Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Yes, we're in the chat, Jester. We're in the chat. Good to see you all. Good to see you. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I have a problem. That problem's name is League of Legends. Yeah, yeah. How's your week? How's your week, everybody? How's your week, Jester? How's your week, Jesse? Where are the trumpets? I don't know where the trumpets are. Jeez. Although I do have an interesting new thing from a YouTuber I've been following for quite a while now. Oh, just a sec. I have to close some things. Yeah. the I have a program that like instantly doxes me if I put it on screen. I'm like, no. I have been a VTuber long enough not to do that. Yeah. Um yeah, I have this cool thing called Decent Sampler. And I don't know if Decent Sampler is going to put my name on the screen, which is kind of scary, but let's find out. So, what I should be able to do is go into media settings. That should be hooked up. I'll just see if this is working on pigments first. Yeah. You're in my walls, jeez. And Jesse. That's quite close. Now let's have a look. Actually, I'll put chat over here so it's nice and close. Yeah. Yeah. And then as soon as I figure out how to get this plugin. Oh, how do I add new plugins? Manage accounts? No. Manage plugins. Then I think I find installed. And this should find me a decent sampler. You're in my walls. Ah, hello, Sully's Gaming VT. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Sully, you never have to apologize for missing my stream, okay? Um, I, I've said it before, but I feel in myself that I'd be a pretty bad friend if I required my friends to like come and watch me or else. So, my attitude is if you make it, you make it, and I'm happy to see you. And every time I stream, I hope you come. But you know, there's no pressure to watch me. So anyway, Sully, how have you been? You missed you missed me like going crazy in ranked League of Legends. I went 3 for 4, I think, and then I started playing Ari mid. Oh, that's good. That's good. How's your YouTube channel going? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're making music today, so that should be really fun. Um, Although I did the noob mistake of I didn't set everything up before I started streaming, so there is a little bit of there is a little bit of setup to do right now, but hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Because I'm pretty sure if I just load up Decent Sampler, then I should be able to load up the sample libraries. Oh, there we go. There's Decent Sampler there. Okay. So we just have to wait for the next round of, and I'll see if my drum machine's on. Because my drum machine's really cool. It might be under the desk. Oh no. Apologies for one moment. Something's gonna fall behind me. There Macadamia. Thank you, Whiskey. Thank you, thank you. Also, good to see you, my friend. How are you? I'm looking forward to D&D tomorrow. Fuck. My drum machine's not plugged in. Let me fix that momentarily. Yeah. Back. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. I think my drum machine's now plugged in. Yes, it is. Version 2. Listen. I wonder if I just... Hang on. Uh-oh. I think the media options changed here. MIDI settings. Yep. All right. Cool. Now, okay, drum machine works, but I can't hear it. Yeah. You became the favorite in a Femboy Discord server just by being alive. So you're a Femboy, Jesse. Interesting. Yeah. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I had a pretty chill day at work. I'm just casually wasting time as I remember how to hook my drum machine. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to do this. Yeah. Then if I do this. Yeah, so now that's... So I should be able to do this. Yeah. Cool. My drum machine works. The only solution I don't have is how to put my drum machine down. I think I'll just swap these two things. Yeah, okay. Now my drum machine's in reach. I'll give you guys a beat. Alright, now let's Hey, Scramblin', how's it going? It is vibey, yeah. I'm good, Scrambling, I'm good. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm always having fun though, so there's nothing new. Oh, Elsie got new creature. That's awesome. We're doing a drunk stream of Lethal Company soon, I think. I have to organize it with the Laser Beast. Also, stay tuned because we're gonna have we're gonna be doing a Minecraft collab with Wolfie Mariko and potentially Mia Zierfla, which should be really fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, in the meantime, let's see if we can find let's see if we can't find. Okay. Full size. Alright. Let's have a look at these patterns. See what patterns we can put on. I want like a different pattern though. Oh, these are kits, that's why. Alright, well let's use the 808 kit. Let's take this one and let's slow it down. Let's slow it down to like 60. Oh, 40. Too slow. yeah, this has got vibes. This has got vibes. I like it. Alright, let's have a look at the kit and see what we can do. $52 BPM, absolutely just right. Get zero, hang on. Scrambling, thank you so much, thank you so much. Man, we're gonna get to the new arts challenge. I just know it, I just know it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna commission Lovey Dreams, I think. So yes, thank you so much for putting more into it. 23%, are you serious? Holy shit. That went up so fast. I think you can only put it in 2K per stream, unfortunately. It won't let me increase the max limit. Yeah, it's not max per day. It's max per stream, I think. Yeah, I know, I know. Anna Jaramat, absolutely. Absolutely, Anna Jaramat. Please dump all your coins. Dump it. Yeah, absolutely. I want something fun for everybody to be able to like put coins into. So that's sort of why I did it, and it sort of gives me an excuse to like commission something, commission some new art for Karnak as well. Alright, let's have a look at that's not for that. Actually, it should be a different. Hey, that's a chill one. Very simple. I'll stick with the less complicated one for now. Okay, let's see if we can't look up decent sampler. Is this going to dox me? Just a sec, just a sec. I just have to check that this doesn't like put my name all over the screen. Alright, what does it say? If you click the browse button, taken to online store. Alright. In order to download samples, you must have a free account. Yes, I have a free account. Cheeky login. Yeah, I'm gonna fiddle with how it sounds in a bit. Choose location. Yeah, okay. Decent sample libraries. Hello, everything. Are we gonna work? You're allowed to. You're allowed to work. I permit you to work, computer. Okay. So it's in roaming. Now I should be able to go to downloads. I can put that here. Now, Bitscape 95 is in the right folder. Why is Arturia in my downloads folder? Analog Lab V. I must have had an update. Okay, now we go presets. What are the presets? Nothing. Load. Yeah, Bitscape 95. Cool. All right, everyone. So since you're all here, I just want to take you through like where this is from. Okay, this is really cool. This guy's a really cool YouTube channel, and I just want to show you guys this video before we start. Oh, right. All right, let's go here. Totally wasn't watching Fauna at work. Please don't judge me. Okay, this is what. So this is the thing we're about to listen to.
A few weeks ago, I was talking with my...
Hey, Joey, how's it going? How's it going? All right, guys. Listen up to this one. This video is really cool. Like, you won't be disappointed. Oh, shit. Just right. You did another 2,000 for the new Art Challenge. Thank you so much. Yeah. Listen, Jesse, you don't have to contribute to be a friend, okay? You're my friend even if you don't contribute. I'm not a pay-to-win streamer. You don't have to give me money. You don't have to give me coins. You don't have to give me attention. Well, I like getting attention, but yeah. My friendship is not pivoted on like you giving me stuff. Okay. Oh, no problem, Jesse. Oh, so your family was surprised how I pronounced macadamia. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Scrambling. All right. Check out this video, guys. Check out the video.
Friend Cameron, whom you may know as Venus Theory, and he asked me if I'd ever heard of a toy from the 90s called Yak Bak.
Hang on, the video's a bit soft. I'll see if I can noisen it up a bit. Normally I have the opposite problem.
I had not. So I watched some old videos. Mostly commercials.
With Yak Bak 2, you can whoop anything. Clean your room.
So that's basically what this device does. You can record little snippets of sound, and then you can play them back, slower or faster. Cameron and I both thought this would be really fun to use to make samples, so we each ordered one. All of which is how I ended up with this still-sealed children's toy in my studio,
Okay, so
which
this
I'm
is
now
a
cutting
Yak Bak.
open, just like it's 1997.
Macadamia. Sometimes like the world does trip me up, and I do almost pronounce it incorrectly. I do understand, but yes, it's macadamia.
Yeah, of course the batteries have long since run out of juice.
I do, Joey. It's important to me.
Luckily, I've got a ton of these hearing aid batteries lying around.
All right, so this little toy here
Hey,
is
it
what we're
works.
going to be playing with.
Okay, so there are onboard sound effects. That's probably the last time I'll ever be pressing those buttons. Okay, let's try to record my voice.
This is a test.
Wow, that is some
Pecan.
sound quality.
I pronounce that word pecan.
Let me try changing the pitch. Okay, I definitely see the appeal of this as a toy. Okay, so up until now, all the sounds we've heard have come out of that tiny little speaker.
Yeah.
One way to improve on this...
Anna, it does not surprise me that you, as a German woman, had had a toy sampler as like an audio toy in your childhood. There's something about Germans and synthesizers, man. They like go hand in hand. It's really weird if you look at history and like in modern society.
Sound quality would be to install an output jack that
I don't think you're all
bypasses
that.
that speaker. This is what the inside looks like. In order to get at that speaker, I have to actually take out the whole circuit board. As I was pulling on it, the speaker just kind of came free of the circuit board. I'm left with these two white cables. These are the cables I'm going to hook up to the output jack I'm installing. Gotta get our soldering iron in place.
Yeah, so this guy's basically like a programming and audio genius or something. And basically you can take any children's toy and the noises it makes, and you can put an audio jack on it like this. So as long as you find where the speaker is, you can do some like it's like the simplest wiring. You put like plus to plus, minus to minus, and then you can put it inside of a musical chain.
clippy thing to hold the connector in place, and I'm just going to solder those 2 white wires to 2 of the terminals on the jack. I'm going to put the whole thing back together.
They gave it away at Weltspartag. Weltspartag. What's Weltspartag? Der Weltspartag findet alljährlich. Oh fuck, Deutsche. Der Weltspartag findet alljährlich Jahre. Ich bin 13,6 Jahre alt. 13,6? 13,6? Der Weltspartag findet alljährlich in der letzten Oktoberwoche statt. Die Idee für diesen Tag geht auf den internationalen Sparkassenkongress. The first international... What? The last week in October. It's a special day. 13,6... Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigen Sie. Nein. Ich bin nicht 13 Jahre alt. Twitch, bitte. Ich bin nicht 13 Jahre alt. Ach. 10. 30? 36 Jahre alt. 36. Ja, 36. Dankeschön. Nein. Es ist Deutsch. Es ist kleine schlecht Deutsch. Ich bin ein Streamer. Also, Bach spreche Deutsch. Solegato. Soledemo. Ich bin spreche Deutsch. Demo, watashi wa Deutsch go wa hete desu. Hi. Ja, das stimmt. Anyway, let's pay attention to the Norwegian. Oh Jesus, Jesse, we don't need more languages. Du kan leve med dette. Oh man, Jesse, you're gonna have to teach me Norwegian. Like, it's like, it almost looks like German, but it's like nothing like German. Ja, dat kan ik zeker. Oh yeah. No, Joey, I have no idea how to solder. I wish I knew how to solder. It looks really cool, but like I never really have electronic projects like this guy.
I'm leaving the little speaker grill out.
I'm living vicariously through this dude, okay? Like, I'm like, man, I wish I was interesting and cool.
That I can hook up the connector. Okay, I just tried it out, and I think I might have broken it. Check it out. I'm going to speak into it now.
This is a test.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Scrambling. Thank you.
So yeah, not great. I wonder if some of the capacitors are going bad. While I'm in here, I'm going to try replacing them in the hope that it fixes everything.
Wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka,
Now that
Anna-chan?
I'm done, this is what it looks like. The capacitors that I installed were actually bigger than the original ones, so I wasn't able to get it back together. My solution was to use these little metal bars to hold the top and bottom together. Okay, now that we've got ourselves an output jack, let's take this thing for a spin. First, I'm going to try it with the Casio PT10. This is kind of a crime of opportunity because it was just sitting right here. So first, I'm going to play a note. Now let's see what the Yak Bak heard. Ooh, that's pretty harsh. Maybe let's try it with like an acoustic instrument. I think the difference in sound will be much more noticeable. First, I'm going to record a note from the mandolin. Now let's hear what that sounds like.
Man,
Okay,
it's
we're
up to
definitely
you.
getting closer. Maybe let's try something with a more sustained sound. I'm going to try it with my spring violin.
I love this
Again,
guy's
because it was just...
This guy's setup is so fucking cool. Like he obviously has like a high def camera looking at this, like looking intensely at this workstation. I have a workstation over there. I could do this. Oh man, that'd be so awesome. You guys want to see that, right? Like I'll make cool YouTube videos of like projects that I can do over there. Oh man, that'd be cool.
sitting right here.
Oh yeah, the violin's crazy, man. The
Okay,
violin
now let's hear
episode-
how it sounded to the Yak Bak.
The violin episode and the mandolin episode went hard. Like this mandolin. This mandolin, he literally like he bought it at a flea market for like $8, and one day like the strings were wound so tightly that the wood of the mandolin just snapped. Like the mandolin just like disintegrated, just randomly on a shelf.
Sound. I'm going to try it with my spring violin. Again, because it was just sitting right here.
This guy's so handy. I have no idea how he fixed this stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely, Kaida. So for context, Kaida, well, we're just watching a video for like the thing I bought that I'm going to play with tonight.
Okay, now let's hear how it sounded to the Yak Bak. I actually like that a lot. I feel like some of that
Yeah.
harshness can be gotten
cool.
rid of with filtering, and what's underneath is just really characterful. Since I'm working in Logic today, I'm going to turn that into a quick sampler preset. That way I can see how it feels to play it as an instrument. I really like that crunchy, sort of metallic sound. So I want to know a little bit more about what's actually happening to the sound. I'm using Isotope RX here, and I'm...
Yes, soldering can be a bit difficult. I used to solder actually for a job when I worked in embedded. I used to do embedded systems, and like I had to solder some stuff onto an electronic control board. This was also the job where I caused a bug, which caused a $10,000 machine to explode next to my head. So, do not trust my electrical expertise.
just going to create a straightforward sine wave. Here you can see the peaks and valleys of the sine wave. Let's switch views so we can see the frequencies. As you can see, it's just a straight line. And that's really what makes sine waves so special. They contain just one frequency. Now let's run the signal through our little...
Yes, Anna, it was very dangerous. Luckily it was in a steel shell, basically. And what I did was I overloaded a bunch of capacitors all at once. So like, but these are like hardcore power style capacitors, not like little electronic capacitors. They're like huge chunky sides of your fist capacitors. So when they pop, they make a deafening boom. So luckily I wasn't in any danger, but holy shit, I thought I was going to die. And I learned to double check my software. Sure. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, my ears are okay. Let's see. Programmer stuff. I wasn't ready for this. What programmer stuff can I talk about? So generally, the client-server model of computers is something that we're all actually familiar with at the moment. So if you've ever asked yourself, what is this application and what does it do? What am I actually looking at here? Okay, what is this thing? Not the window itself that I'm zooping around. Actually, I could talk about that. Have you guys ever looked at this program and wondered what the hell it was? Where does it come from? how is it that like I apply power to my computer, and this magical program comes up to like display an image to me? Oh yeah, Jesse. Like the picture is from a field, right? But there's a program here. There's an application here. There's an application here, right? And this application is providing like an image, like on something called a desktop. And there's nothing inherent to the computer that creates this. This is a program running on your machine right now. That like my mouse is currently interacting with. Like, you can see my cute little mouse zooping around here. This cute little mouse, this was developed by Xerox back in the 1970s. And basically, like, it's a human interface device, is I think the industry term for it, where we want a way that we can like point at an XY on the screen and interact with it in like multiple ways. Another funny one is that like the reason there are only 2 buttons on the mouse goes back to the 1980s, I believe, where basically like they could make 2 buttons on the mouse, and you have like a typical button. You have a typical button, which is your index pointer. This is your left mouse button, and then you have your context menu button, which brings up the context menu. But you have to understand, there's an application here. There's an application here. And this application is providing a bunch of stuff for you. So the operating system is keeping track of my XY. And so the operating system is keeping track of a few things. It's keeping track of where is my mouse. It's keeping track of what does my mouse look like. So how do I draw the little icon that my mouse is currently like looks like, right? And more importantly, when I left click, what happens? When I right click, what happens? So I've put down, yeah, this is like the very basic Windows, No. Anyway, so when I can't do programmer stuff and no near cringe voice. It's too difficult. All right, I'll try. Oh no. So when we want to fuck, this is so hard. Anyway, this program is a special program, and it's called DWM. Okay? DWM. The Desktop Windowing Manager. Now, ignoring that, you see, this program is actually so old. It goes all the way back to Windows 1. And it undergoes quite a few changes. Typically, when you want to stylize your windows, or you want to make things work better, what you have to do is you have to look at the DWM styling options in the Win32 API. And then you get to the way to make Windows work different. Now, we'll see what we can find about the DWM. Here we go. No, this is about X. So the X11 Windowing Manager is the one used in Linux, typically. Although Linux is currently changing over to Wayland. If you want to use Fedora or Red Hat, which is generally the industry standards because they have the best support for Linux, you'll be using Wayland. But if you want to go with Canonical's version of Linux, which is Ubuntu, then you would be using X11. And X11, the old X developers, they don't like X developers don't typically like X anymore, and they typically want to move towards Wayland, at least from the Linux talks that I saw. No, Kaidafe, I disagree. I disagree very severely that programming should be in this voice. Anyway, the name of the application that you're interacting with. So when you sit at a computer and look at it, the name of the application you're interacting with is No. Now listen here. The name of the application you're interacting with when you interact with your operating system is typically a DWM, okay? Now, why is this interesting for you? Why is this an interesting factoid for you? Well, DWM is part of the in software. All right, in software development, you got this idea of the cathedral and the bazaar, where the cathedral is one major monolithic application, and the bazaar is lots and lots and lots of little applications, all doing one thing each. Now you might have noticed, if you're a true blue nerd like me, hey Phantom Buns, how's it going? If you're a true blue nerd like me, you may have noticed there's one or two services that may or may not be running on your machine at any given period of time. And these services, macadamia, of course, Phantom Buns, of course. And these services are all part of the one thing well principle of software development, where each application is a small containerized application which only does one thing and is only responsible for one thing. And if you make your application small and unitary like this, then you can easily see what your overall operating system is doing just by the names of each of these applications. And this makes the software architecture a lot easier when you're dealing with a large complicated system like Windows. Don't worry. I can handle it so far. I am a professional streamer, excuse me, Jesse. And one of these applications is, of course, DWM. Now, I don't think I have the... Hello. I'm not sure that I have the right operating system. Power tools. But we can actually look at all of the secret applications on your operating system. I'm pretty sure it's called Process Tools. All right. No. Sysinternals. So this is a very interesting software package published by Microsoft, and it lets you get really deep into the Windows operating system to figure out how it works, and to see if there's anything that you can really see working under the hood. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's have a look into our operating system. Oh, by the way, I saw a yeah. I saw a keynote speech by Mark Russinovich, which was really interesting. This guy's actually a genius of Windows. I think if anyone ever has a problem with the Windows operating system, you just have to call Mark, and he can probably fix you up. This is probably one of the best developers in the world. Like it's very difficult to imagine a software developer like as good as Mark Russinovich. Mark Russinovich, and the other guy is the old new thing. I keep forgetting his name too. Raymond Chen. Raymond Chen and Mark Russinovich literally invented most of operating systems and computing. So these guys are crazy. Anyway, let me show you guys Sysinternals. This is really cool, okay? So I want to show you guys a specific one. Downloads. You can get it for Nano, but I don't want that. I want the specific one. This is I think where the Windows engineers go to have fun. I haven't seen a screensaver since like the early 2000s. It's really crazy. New utility enables you to create up to 4 virtual desktops, so that's cool. Discmon. There's one called Procmon or something. Portmon? Procdump? Process Explorer. Here we go. Now we can explore our processes. So basically, the Windows Task Manager. The Windows Task Manager is really cool because it shows you the headed applications that are running. Now, headed applications means there exists a window for it. And it also shows you a bunch of background processes. But it doesn't really give you an exploratory service. Meow. Oh, you set it to a black screen as a kid. That's hilarious. I used to use the pipes. I think the pipes or the maze were my favorite ones. So, like, this is kind of cool, right? Because you can see... Macadamia. Oh. So you can see all of your user applications are up here on the top. And then you have your background processes. And then you have the processes provided by Windows itself. But this doesn't really tell you much about, like, specifically what handles are open and, like, how much memory. It tells you kind of how much memory is being used, but not really. Like, you know, this is a very basic interface, right? And I'm pretty sure the writer of Task Manager, because there's a guy who wrote Task Manager and he has a Windows channel. It's really funny. He has a YouTube channel. It's really funny. Basically, it's destroyed in every way by Process Explorer. What am I doing now? Of course. Let us enjoy this music together as I tell you about the Process Explorer. Joey, those emotes are the most beautiful emotes I have ever seen, my friend. I cannot do 2 accents at once. I am doing a French accent right now, not a dirty English French accent. I will do that one later. I am so sorry. The music, she goes up and she goes down. I will try to keep it professionally balanced, for I am a professional streamer. She goes up and she goes down, yes. Exactly. Like a true French music. You cannot contain it. Anyway, I have downloaded Process Explorer. Now let me show you. The sysinternal software license terms. By using this software. Hang on. They changed the license. This used to be... Oh, here we go. The software is licensed as is. You bear the risk of using it. Sysinternal gives no express warranties. Guarantees all conditions. You may have conditional consumer rights. To the extent you're permitted under your local laws, Sysinternal excludes implied warranties of merchantability. If you fuck up your system with this, You're fucked. Apologies. This is what we call a manzula. Jeez. Thank you for that redeem, Joey. Okay. Ah, mon Dieu. I will unzip this internals to here. And then I will open. Ugly. And here is the greatest task manager of them all. Ah, task manager. Now I can finally see in fine detail all of the bits and bobs that my computer is running. With color coding, a tree view, and you can see Steam.exe actually has multiple web helpers. Why is this? Why is this, you wonder? Why that is because Steam.exe is actually a web browser. It's actually Chrome. And these little web helpers, they go off on their own little threads and do whatever they want. Mostly analytics work for marketing purposes. Ah, here's VTube Studio. And you see, VTube Studio depends on Unity. When you look at me, you are looking at Unity. Ah, and interesting. There's a game overlay UI. I wonder what that is. But you can see that if I were to close Steam.exe, VTube Studio would also close. And you can close entire tweets. Now these Java applets, I do not know what they are. This is Go Galaxy. This is OBS. Ah, and you can see Arturia Software Center. This is the piano. And you can see, of course, Process Explorer itself. Now, bringing everything back to what I was originally talking about, DWM. This application here is DWM. Now, where does it come from? Well, DWM, which provides your Windows, as you understand it. This is your Windows. DWM comes from a program called WinLogon. And where does WinLogon come from? You might be wondering, where is this WinLogon? Where is it? I don't see it. Well, that is because generally, unless you have a Microsoft account, your logon is implied by providing power to the machine. So, when your computer boots, Macadamia, of course. Macadamia. Okay. When your computer boots, what happens is that it goes through its initialization process. There is a certain part of memory which is the global application starts. And your computer boots into something called real mode, where it detects all of your hardware devices. After all your hardware devices are detected, it looks in a certain spot, in a certain bit of your hard drive, where is your system init. And your system init, it sets up the CPU interrupts, so it knows when there are hardware devices interacting with it. It sets up your buses and your memories. It switches away from real mode into 64-bit or 32-bit. And then it asks itself, what is the first program that I want? And it goes into WinInit. This is the job of WinInit. And once WinInit has detected all of your hardware devices, it says, I'm going to try booting. Did I boot correctly the last time? Is there anything in the error logs? No? Okay. Let us begin the process of WinLogon. And then WinLogon immediately dies. because its only purpose is to live for a second to give you a session. Right now I am in a session, and the session is denoted by the program in DWM. And so, DWM's responsibilities are for drawing the cursor and saying what happens when the cursor interacts with me. So when I draw a box like this, it is DWM drawing a little blue box over my image and compositing them using my hardware acceleration. Actually, this actually uses the graphics card. It used to be CPU rendered, but it is now using the graphics card. Yeah. And then DWM also asks Windows, what is this when I right click this, what is this? When I right click this, what is this? When I right click this, what is this? And then we go out of the kernel land and into the user land, and then we begin the Windows start procedure, which starts all of your applications at startup. And that is how boot, DWM, and Windows works. And that is enough programmer stuff, I think. I must not talk about this, so the entire stream is programmer stuff. Thank you. Hang on, let me catch up to the chat. Yeah, Joey, everyone is contributing to the channel goal. Everyone is contributing, and like it's amazing. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're up to like 25% of the way towards the channel goal, which is like really crazy. I wasn't expecting it to go up so fast. Yeah, 25%. Holy shit! It just came through. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Bro, Wolfie Morocco. Jesus. Wolfie, that's incredible. Thank you so much for contributing to that. That's amazing. We've raised 63,000 channel points for the New Arts Challenge. Don't worry, Wolfie. We're gonna get there. Trust. How are you doing? Also, I was thinking for our collab, we can probably do it if you're free, maybe on a Wednesday. Because I was oh, okay. I might as well talk a little bit about it now. Basically, I've been planning to start a Minecraft server with my friend Mia Zierfluff, because he's big into Minecraft, and I've sort of wanted to get into it. And at the same time, Wolfie Morocco asked me to like, well, I don't know how to put it, but like, basically, we want to do a collab together. So I was like, oh hey, let's do a Minecraft collab, and she seemed like pretty down for it. So I'm like, oh nice. I love it when the stars align. So I was thinking we could do a Minecraft collab maybe on a Wednesday, and we can also have Minecraft on community night on Monday. So I'm gonna like get my sea legs in Minecraft, and then and then we can do a Minecraft collab and like explore some of the world together. Yeah. I still owe you the posh accent. Alright. The only question is, what should I talk about as I talk in a posh accent? Received pronunciation is the correct way of speaking, and the only way of speaking, in my personal opinion. My favorite instruments, I see. Well, you know, I actually recently acquired an instrument called the Roland TR-6S, which is a fine instrument, if I do say so myself. Yes, I do believe they call this a drum machine. As you can see, the TR6S comes with many features, and it is actually a physical device on my desk as well. We have individual kits, individual patterns. The patterns come in multiple variations, and it works as a MIDI input if you wish to use it that way, but that would be an inefficient use of your TR6S. Yes, you can of course change what all of these little knobbly bobbly bits do. You can increase the attack, which will make increasing the attack of your TR6S drum will make the drum peppier, snappier, and more bouncy. Whereas reducing the attack will mean you will have to hold the note down longer in order to hear the note. Reducing the attack is key for creating a pad-like effect in your TR6S or other VST instrument. Another thing you can do, of course, is change the color. I don't really know how that works. Sorry. I may or may not be talking out of my rear end, as is common for me. Yes. Now, what's interesting is the TR6S actually samples from many of the famous Roland drum machines. Roland being famous for its 808 drum machine, which revolutionized music back in the 1970s and 80s. It was heavily used by artists such as Madonna and Michael Jackson, and Marvin Gaye. Of course, I could never forget Mr. Gay. Or Stevie Wonder, of course. Yes, the Americans were quite enamored with the 808, and it eventually made it over the pond to us as well. Oh, Jesse, you're going. Toodaloo, my friend, toodaloo. In the TR6S, you have control over which kit you use, and you can actually import your own samples. You can import your own samples because the TR6S is what they call a rompler as well. And being a rompler, it means you can dedicate the 6 instruments. I believe there are 8 instruments. No, there are 6. That's why it's a 6S and not an 8S ARRI. The 6 instruments can each be put onto a different sample, as well as, I believe, one of the instruments can come with 2 modes, and this is known as the closed hat and the open hat mode. I'm not sure what else to say about this. Of course, what would a drum machine be without its patterns? And the patterns is what you normally see me playing with when you see me playing with my TR6S editor. Now, of course, all of this is the computer interface for the TR6S, which is what I can show you easily. But there is a physical device here, and most of these are available through the device itself. Because actually, when I use this with FL Studio, you're actually hearing the raw electrical output of the TR6S. I'm not modifying it in any way. So when I put down a groovy jam like this. Apologies. Allow me to make the jam more groovy. My groovy jam. This is a direct electrical signal from the TR6S itself. And I press a button and I get a different one. Then, of course, if I wish to modify the sound more, I simply pick a different kit of 6 different instruments in order to play with. Oh yeah, that's a groovy jam. And of course, there are tempo controls. So if I feel that this is a little bit too house, I can slow it down to a more robust tempo. Boom, boom. Ah, yes, quite pretty. And then I get specific fine-tuning on these. See, I thought the snare was too loud. Now, I don't think this really goes with Bach, so I must apologize to my old friend. Anyway, that's quite enough of that. And that was my tour of... Oh my god. Bach, please stop. There we go. That was my tour of my TR6S in the Bosch accent. All right, guys, we almost made it. We made it halfway through the YouTube video. Okay, we're gonna make it through the other half of the YouTube video so I can show you the cool thing I got. No problem scrambling. Oh, hey, Joey, your Pathfinder thing's happening tomorrow. That's awesome. No problem, Anna. No problem, Kaida.
Little friend here and see what.
All right. The story so far is we have a Yak Bak. We have a Yak Bak from the 90s, and we've modified it. We've modified it as to be a sampler, to be a modern sampler. Okay.
we get back. Okay, it sounds a bit different.
Yeah. So what he did was he put a sine wave. He put a clean sine wave into the sampler to find out what the sampler is doing to the sine wave.
Now let's look at the waveform.
That's okay.
This is the original waveform, and this is the new waveform. It's kind of blocky, isn't it? So a funny thing about sine waves is, you know, they're pure, they have just one frequency, but if you do anything to them, if you change their shape at all, for example, by recording them on a children's toy from the 90s with a very low bit rate, suddenly you'll notice that they have extra frequencies. By the way, these extra frequencies are called...
These are harmonics.
the harmonic series.
Sorry. Yeah, obviously, I'm really lame. I obviously saw this before, but like, yeah. Basically, every the way audio works is every
Today's guitar tip is brought to you by Arpeggiato, my online music school specializing in all things Echo Black. You can sign up for online lessons with one of our expert teachers in instruments like
this guy's
classical
really good at guitar.
oud, lute, and many more. So head over to arpeggiato.com. I released this song, Shinopity Number 1 by Eric Satie, which was originally written for piano.
Okay, did you hear the little plucking sound he's making?
Which was originally written for piano.
That bum 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 bum. That's what he's doing is he's touching the string ever so slightly, and then plucking with his hand. And by doing that, he's activating one of the resonant harmonics of the guitar. That's what we call an advanced guitar technique. But yes.
And I recorded it for my YouTube channel, and a lot of you have asked me in those 8 years, basically, how do you do these really cool bell-like sounds? Well, they're called artificial harmonics, and I thought today...
Oh, it's scrambling. I will.
I could teach you how to do it. And the good news is whether you play a nylon string guitar or steel string, acoustic, electric, if you play with nails...
This is probably going to go through, yeah.
Is a harmonic.
What is a harmonic?
Well, it gets pretty scientific pretty quick, but to simplify, every note consists of a fundamental pitch, and that's the pitch that we're perceiving. Bum. It's the note you would say, oh, that sounds like an E. However, it's not just an E. That pitch is actually made up of an overtone series, which is a series from that note we're hearing, the fundamental. There exists a series of frequencies above that pitch, and the amalgam of those frequencies make up that note. So believe it or not, within this sound you're actually hearing
Isn't that magical? I just love the way the guy fucking does this.
This sound you're actually hearing. And more notes that are actually too high for us to even...
Sorry,
Within
just watch
this
it again.
sound you're actually hearing.
Now, the really cool thing about this is, like, what he's doing, like, generally, the more your hand moves closer to the nut of the guitar, the lower the note, right? And the more your hand moves closer to the body of the guitar, the higher the note. But what he does when he does this...
And more notes that are actually too high for that note. So believe it or not, within this sound you're actually hearing...
So he's moving his hand in this direction, and he's getting a higher and higher note. You have to understand that's magical. Okay, that is magical.
And more...
Do I have any suggestions for coping? Yeah, coping mechanisms for Eldritch horror trauma for your character. Yeah, because you asked this last night. So I'm pretty sure if you did nursery rhymes, Joey, like that, like the Eldritch horror would just like use it against you. Sort of like little girl holding a teddy, singing dun 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 as she's like coming to kill you. Coping mechanisms for Eldritch horror trauma. So probably an irrational fear of takoyaki. It's one thing. Yeah, exactly, Anna. You have to be careful with like children's nursery rhymes. They can be freaky. If I was traumatized by an Eldritch horror, I would probably stay away from books. I'd stay away from mirrors, and I'd stay away from silver. Yeah, closing doors at all times. Yeah, and always having a gun on you, like being super being super careful, and like because you can always be attacked by like an eldritch demon, and I know. If there was an eldritch horror, I would always have sunglasses. Okay, I would always have some way to shade or cover my eyes. And being able to shade or cover your eyes is very important when fighting eldritch horrors because of this. Kids pull Cthulhu? Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, guys, watch this. This is really cool, okay? Is this the right song? I feel like it's not. Die Fantasy? Alright. We've learned about harmonics now. It must be this one. No, it's this one. It's not this one? Oh, it's so annoying. I'm not going to be able to find the original song. I don't want to know about this. What the fuck is this? Internet is really strange. Die Fantasy official music video re-upload? Yes, I found it. Cool. Alright, yeah, check this out, guys. Check this out. Alright, this is why you should wear sunglasses when fighting Cthulhu, okay? It's French. this on YouTube. It's fine. You don't remember that? Yes, scrambling. That's why you should have sunglasses when fighting Cthulhu. Because you can't look at him with your eyes uncovered. So yeah, I think if you because I think like this is one of the best depictions of like eldritch horror, like Cthulhu stuff I've ever seen. Because essentially it takes like kind of awkward like you're obviously doing something naughty, like first teenage sexy adventure, where like there's no adults around for the first time, and it takes that and like something unimaginably horrible happens, like unimaginably horrible, and like because she thinks that something embarrassing is happening to her, right? Like she thinks just that something embarrassing is happening to her. Like what's happening? What's going on with my body? Because this is like a this is obviously like an allegory for like a girl's first period in the pool or whatever, which is like an awkward and traumatizing event. But it takes that and then it all of a sudden goes like absolutely wild with like Cthulhu horror, like almost immediately. And like the raw graphic nature of it is just is very confronting. And that's why I didn't want to interrupt it, because this thing like it literally goes from 0 to like 1,000 at like breakneck speed, and like there's like a magical moment underwater where she's having this introspective moment. And she doesn't realize that like she's like literally falling like to her doom. And because like by this part of the story you're sort of rooting for her, because you're like, man, I hope she gets out of this, because she's like the only normal one. And then she finds herself in like this mystical place, and she has no idea where she is, because she's I guess like the allegory is she's graduated from her virginity or whatever, and then like only to find like just some unimaginable horrible truth. And like this is like this to me like this whole story, the way it's constructed, this is peak eldritch Cthulhu horror, including actually the because a lot of Lovecraft stuff revolves around water. A lot of it revolves around water. That's why Cthulhu and stuff has tentacles, and it's why the Kraken like has tentacles. Like it's why the squids and octopi. because of the mysterious horrors that are like so close to us, and because water has this ability to like both be like the giver and taker of life. Because like obviously water, we need it. We're made of water. Like we need it to live. It's in our blood. It's what transports oxygen to our organs. But at the same time, if we're surrounded by water, we die because we can't breathe. And so water has this mystic property of being both things at once, like the giver and taker of life, and that's all exemplified in true like eldritch horror, Lovecraftian stuff. But like these are all themes that play into each other, in my opinion. Yes, Joker, tentacles. Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, you can't get Joker with that one. Cardiff, you watched something really weird. You watched something that's like deep in my mind. Anyway, that is called DYE Fantasy. DYE space fantasy. All right. Back to the Yak Bak. Cthulhu's daughter Abadi. I don't know what Cthulhu's daughter is. Is that Iya? Is that Shub Niggurath?
And they come in multiples of the original frequency.
Right, let me show you this.
We started with a 1000 hertz.
So remember, so harmonics. So there's a fundamental tone which we hear, and then there's like a series of harmonic tones above, and this all comes from the sine wave. And so the timbre of a note of any pitch you hear is based on the tone and how many harmonics there are, what harmonics there are, and how those harmonics are constructed.
Signal. And now we have another one at 2000, another one at 3000, and so on and so forth. This kind of distortion is called bit crushing, and yeah, it's definitely one of the things that's at play here.
Yeah.
But there's another artifact that's also produced in low-quality digital recordings, and that's aliasing. Sounds, of course, just...
It's a big link. It's all right. I trust you. Oh, yeah, this game. Oh, man, I want to play this game on the stream. It looks really funny.
Consist of a bunch of fluctuations, and the way that digital recording works is it stores the fluctuations as a series of numbers. So, for example, 1 is the top of this waveform and -1 is the bottom. So since digital audio recordings are really just a bunch of numbers coming one after another, one of the most important determinants of sound quality is how many numbers. Like, if you were to take a second of sound, how many numbers would be in that second? For example, for an audio CD, the sample rate is about 44,000 numbers per second. Of course, who cares about CDs? I'm interested in the Yak Bak. And there's actually a way to figure it out. My plan is to make a new sine wave, but instead of having a fixed pitch, it's going to be a note that starts at a very low frequency and just slides up. Here's what that sounds like. I'm not going to play the whole thing because the high frequencies really hurt my ears. Okay, now let's hear what the Yak Bak actually heard.
A little bit.
The difference is shocking.
So the really cool thing there is like because of the math of how like sampling works, essentially because it's only refreshing at a certain like rate, and it's refreshing at a much slower rate than what the computer's capable of. You get different harmonic frequencies sort of like hopping around in like in a loop like this.
It's actually kind of cool. Anyway, the reason I did this test
I'll just
is
show you the sound again.
The Yak Bak actually heard. The difference is shocking. It's actually kind of cool. Anyway, the reason I did this test is there's this thing called the Nyquist theorem. If you try to record a frequency that is too high for your sample rate, the super high frequencies get mirrored back across an imaginary frequency
line. How are you?
A line that you can actually see in this spectrogram. And by looking at this, we can actually tell that the sample rate is in fact 12,000 hertz, which definitely qualifies as lo-fi. So I've compared notes with Cameron, and he's been running the Yak Bak into various outboard effects. I definitely want to try that too. So let's get a pedal lineup going. My plan is basically to treat the Yak Bak like it's just another one of the effects in the chain. Of course, the only way to get sound into it is through its microphone. I'm going to start by singing into it. Okay, let's turn the habit on. Get the microcosm involved. That's beautiful.
Oh, Wolfie. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm using the Yak Bak as sort of a looper.
We're in like deep music nerd stuff.
It's funny, I've never actually used an effect of this kind that wasn't in the form of a guitar pedal. It's really nice to have actual buttons instead of massive foot switches that hurt my hands. Let's try the Casio PT-10. Oh, I'm gonna have to make sample libraries out of all this stuff. When you hold down on the sound button on the Yak Bak, the sound just loops forever, which is really helpful for making these sorts of soundscapes. Let's swap out some of these pedals. So I played this phrase into the Yak Bak, and then I played it from the Yak Bak into the mood pedal. I can turn the clock knob on the mood to change the chord. I've also got a single note stored in the Yak Bak, and I'm using the pitch bend function there to move
really
between
cool.
two notes.
This guy's like literally my hero.
All in all, this thing's actually a lot of fun. So I sent my favorite sounds to Cameron, and he sent me the results of his gorgeous experiments. Playing with this toy is pretty addictive, and all told, we ended up with 83 different sounds, which we've now turned into a sample library called Bitscape 95. The sounds run the gamut from super cinematic pads to nostalgic 90s keys, all with that distinctive Yak Bak crunch. Since these sounds can be pretty gritty, there is, of course, a low-pass filter, which we've set to our preferred spot on each preset. If there's too much grit, you can just turn it down, or open it all the way up to get the full, crunchy effect. Bitscape can be purchased via the Decent Samples website. It's $20 for the next 2 weeks, after which it will go up to the retail price of $40.
Yeah.
So if these seem like your kind of sounds, then now's a great time to pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. See you soon.
Right. And here we are. Basically, I saw this morning, and I'm like, oh, you're listening to Sample Library. Awesome. It's $20. I'm in. So I wanted to try it out. But I don't... It's making a noise. It's making a soft noise. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get a drum beat from the TR-6S, and then we'll see what we can make with this. Initializing. Can I just? It's supposed to be high. Okay. Still feel like it's too. Like tempo down there might be good. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, the mandolin. That's cool. What's we got? Channel 1 BBS. So... I'm really glad it didn't show my name right there. Oh, hey. There's a few free ones here. That's cool. Hey, I can use the cassette PT10. Oh, nice. Let's get it. Let's go piano. Ah, wow, that's such an old sound. Thank you, Kaha Aloud. I love emotes. I love emotes. That's such an old sound. It's so crazy. What's the stereo? What's the flute sound like? How does it go? Da 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 da. Yeah, Wolfie. I'm not sure what that song's called, but it's like deeply embedded in my music history. Like, I obviously used to play that song a lot when I was a kid. I need to like compose something. Hang on. Let's think about where we're going. So I don't want to go to file browser. So if I go to Bitscape 95. Okay. So I've got Evo. I've got Raw. I've got keys, pads, and basses. It's Oceans. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is a German song because like in my head for some reason it's the Magic Flute. The Magic Flute, German name. Die Zauberflöte. In my head, it's Die Zauberflöte, but like I'm pretty sure it's not actually Die Zauberflöte. But yeah, let's have a look at in der Weihnachtsbäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Bäckerei. In the night bakery.
Ja, liebe Kinder, es ist wieder Weihnachtszeit. Lasst uns jetzt gemeinsam singen und backen in der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
In der Weihnachts... How do you say it, Mr. German?
Singen und backen in der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Bäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Bäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Got it.
Ja, liebe Kinder, es ist wieder Weihnachtszeit. Lasst uns jetzt gemeinsam singen und backen in der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
In die Weihnachtsbäckerei.
In der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Oh my god, it is. It is. It's in der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Gibt es manche Leckerei zwischen Mehl und...
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm like peeking YouTube, sorry. I got my filters around the wrong way.
Milch macht so mancher
There we go.
eine riesengroße Leckerei in der Weihnachtsbäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Wo ist das Rezept geblieben von den Plätzchen, die wir lieben? Wer hat das Rezept verschleppt? Ich nicht.
Verschleckt. Man, German is such a cute language. I love German so much. Oh yeah. With the oh yeah sounds. In the kindergarten. They shot a video, really. Your brother-in-law. It's supposed to be the dirty Knut. Oh no. Oh, your poor brother. Deine Brüder. Dein Bruder? Dein Bruder, I think.
Vielleicht? Okay. Na, dann müssen wir es packen. Einfach frei nach Schnauze backen. Schmeiß den Ofen an. Oh ja. Und ran. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt es manche Leckerei. Mal probieren und dann kommt das alles auch vorbei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt es manche Leckerei. Zwischen Mehl und Milch macht so mancher Knecht eine riesengroße Leckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Bitte mal zur Seite treten, denn wir brauchen...
See, this kid is the only one actually doing it seriously. Like, you know, this kid's actually like, look, everyone stop singing and dancing. I'm going to actually make some fucking gingerbread cookies. Or everyone else sit down. Everyone else sit down. I'm here to make gingerbread cookies. Yeah.
Zum Kneten sind die Finger rein. Du Schwein!
Du Schwein!
Sind die Plätzchen, die wir stechen, erstmal auf den Ofenblechen. Warten wir gespannt.
Ah, die Lebkuchen.
Verbrannt. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt es manche
in the Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Zwischen Mehl und Milch macht so mancher Knecht eine riesengroße Kleckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Oh shit. Oh man, I want to do a cover of the Weihnachtsbäckerei. I get way too distracted with nonsense. That's fine. Dude, Max, I can barely speak German as is. Like, if I were to put on a lisp while speaking German, that would be like, it would not be bitteschön, I can tell you that. That's okay, Anna. That's okay. That's okay. I like German folklore. What's confusing about the class kits, Joey? All right. Let me I'll go back to the Casio for just a sec. I'll look for the sheet music for In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Because if I look at the video again, I'm just gonna jam along to it instead of like actually learning the song. In der Weihnachts. Oh, here we are. For 4 cellos, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for giving it to me for 4 cellos. I appreciate that. Okay. You go see. Okay. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Joker, don't lose. Remember, Joker, losing is a choice. Losing is a choice. Okay, so let's go back to let's go back to Bitscape. Yeah. Then we'll go and play around with these. Oh, Wolfie Morocco, thank you for the 40 bits, by the way. Holy shit. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It doesn't always pop up for me straight away. Oh, wait, it did. I got it in the minute. Nice. It's soft. I wonder why it's so soft. Okay. 2-bit piano. I'll torture you with a different Christmas song in just a second, Anna. Oh, this one. Ah. Okay. Chord progression is C, G, A minor, F, C, G, G7. This is very experimental. Oh dear. Let's see if we can find something pretty. Because Indie Finance Bakery is a pretty song, so... That's not pretty. I want like... Triangle. Oh, here we go. Let's find that. Digikey. Holodeck piano. Oh, see you later, Scrambling. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Scrambling. Thank you, thank you. You know what? I'm just going to record something, and we'll just see if it works. I'll try to get I'll try to get the chord progression for Indie Finance Bakery, but I'll let Bitscape 95 be the. How do I? Got everything. My tempo is 59. Yes. How are you, says Hedgehog? Okay. Did that record? Fuck me. It didn't record. Nothing recorded at all? Surely something recorded. Yeah. It looks like it recorded. It's perfect, right? Okay. And then video clips. I think it's offset it to display a little bit. Hang on. Hang on. Ugh. Ear training, let's go. I think it's off by like a little bit. Pressure comes in now. So I don't think my piano playing was off. I don't think I was making mistakes in the first couple of bars. Ah. Okay. Let's get a new decent sampler. Yeah. Then we'll grab Casio. And I want less volume. Because I don't want the... Pretty sure that's singing or everything else. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, is that attached to mod wheel? No, it's not. Damn. Okay, so the chord progression was E flat major, A flat major to C minor. 64,000, Jesus, that's so crazy. You guys, you've almost. I can't believe you've almost raised 250,000 channel points in the first week. That's crazy. I didn't think this would be done for 3 months. It's insane. Oh, Joker, thank you. Man, a 12k. You're a high roller now. Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'll play in the E major chord. Okay. I have to think of the... Oh, I can extend the yeah. So, Joey, I am able to extend the challenge, like if you don't make it, because I thought it would really suck. It'd really suck if like everyone contributed channel points and then like we didn't make it. I'm like, it's kind of lame. So like I just said 30 days, and like if we do, what I'll do is, if we get it in 30 days, I'll buy a more expensive piece than if we get it in 60 days, and a more expensive piece if we get it in like 90 days, if that makes sense. Now let's do another recording. I'll be on Decent Sampler too. I guess I'll just see if I can pick out a melody. Where did my recording go? What the fuck? Oh man. Piano roll. What are you doing to me? Piano roll. Alright. Why can't I hear the whole thing? No, stop. Oh, cool. You figured out your money problem. That's awesome, Joey. Ah, that's so loud. Kind of liking this. my mixer? Into a piano roll. Here we are. I wonder. Wait, everything turned off. Arrange a piano roll. What happens there? This should be all 2 minutes. It stops there. It stops there. Why? Why do you stop there? I discovered the secrets. I discovered the secrets. Okay. Oh my god, my timing is so good. I was playing this deaf. Cool. That good music going all the way. Now let's see if we can't. Add a pigment to it. Why not? What about the effects though? Maybe we should try mixing now. Let's try mixing. What's my mixer? There it is. Mix is always fun. Game's a bit high on it though. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn the distortion off. Yeah, gonna fix that bit. I love this drum compression. This is really cool. Oh man, I'm just doing two different things. I'm just doing two different things in the lead and in the accompaniment there. Sorry, this I really love that. I really love that. That register in the Casio is really interesting. Thank you so much, Whiskey. Thank you so much for contributing to the challenge. You know, we're almost a quarter of the way there. We got more than 66,000 points now. Yeah, why not? Absolutely. If it's really important to your character, I think your DM will let you have it. Like, you know, it depends. If you just ask the table, I think you might find that like they might be okay with it. But like most things in D&D are basically a negotiation. For me, my D&D character is actually like really, really rich, or she's from a rich family. But like, I don't let that be in like, I let that be part of her backstory rather than like having any in-game effects, because like I prefer to say that like my character's gold is just what she has on her. And like I can't ask my family for a loan or anything because like she just wouldn't do that. Like no matter what the circumstance. So like it's really up to the table and like the negotiations at the table. God, I love that. All right. Let's play the song. Because the cool thing we can do is we know this is holodeck piano right now. Let us change that. Now let's go back. File. Browse presets? No. That's not what I want. No. How do I change it from holodeck piano to something else? I'm lost. Yeah, okay. This is the right sound. Like this. Oh, but I can change it now. But that wasn't working before. Cool. Oh, that's a cool one. It's probably a bit rough. It's probably a bit rough because I've used a very I think this one would sound good if I used very open spaced voicings. So if I did maybe without the octave. I'm using minor keys though, so like maybe I should use a major key. It's very organy. It's very much like an organ sound. So that's square shoulder pads. Oh, I see. So what if I close it and reopen it? Because there might be a bug in his software. I think it's a bug in his software. I should let him know about that. And to fix the bug, I just reload decent sample library. Sign. Ah. Isn't that airiness underneath it? That's so amazing. I'm pretty sure it's one of the effect pedals. Okay. So let's listen to it with raw PD sign underneath. This. Oh, it doesn't actually have that high register. Because I went outside of the octave. Ooh, stereo has a softer sound. Maybe I don't like this. I think this is the best one. Now let's do a little cheat. What we're going to do, so we'll go to pigments. And we'll pick a sound in pigments. No. Let's pick like, yeah. That's kind of cool. It's got the harmonics in it though. I don't know what you're going to do then, Joey. You got to sell something. I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. Good luck, my friend. I like this. So the trick is, go to piano roll. And I take everything from decent sample 2. And I cut. Then I go to pigments and I paste. No, I paste. No. Oh, actually, maybe that's correct. Okay, that's fine. Now I can modify the... Hang on. I've played Knifey Spoony before, computer. I know you did something wrong. I know you did something wrong. You can't fool me with your jibber jabber. Boss. I swear to you, boss. You did exactly what you said, boss. No, you did it wrong again. Oh man, that's really loud. That's really high pitch. I need to soften those high pitches. You 100% did the wrong thing though. It does, it does. I need to spend like a whole bunch of time just composing though. I want to get really good at this one day. Draw. Will that move? Okay. Let's do it there. Right, we're gonna go back to the start of the song. Because I'm pretty sure I did the whole thing through once. Now, I have to go to pigments and change, because goddamn, that is a high note. Okay, pigments. Nah, but I'm doing pigments. Wait. Pigments? You okay? Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, there's the piano roll. What's the VS? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is in the middle there. Then what I've got? I've got 2 wavetables. Yeah. I'll make it a saw. Wavetable 2 that's doing it. Okay, now balance it with the rest. listen to that. Saw sounds so cool. Wow. Where is that volume coming from? It must be from filter 1, right? Is it the filter routing? I have 2 filters. Matrix 12. Let's go Matrix 12, I love it. Yeah, we'll try it again with this new sound I'm constructing. I could like mess with this shit as well. I've got 3 LFOs. I think I softened it. I think I finally managed to soften it. There's like a weird thing on the volume. What if I just did 50-50 filters? Surgeon? You can swap your 10 GB Arquebus for a 7 GB Flintlock. Ooh, cool. I don't know. Which one do you want? I think you want the Arquebus. Okay. Let's listen to it again. Yeah. Maybe you do. I don't know, Joey. I mean, the question is, Joey, what do you want? Pathfinder is your game. Let's go to mixing. I kind of like this one. I like Analyze the best one. Vintage is the best compressor, I think. Let's turn on drum compression. Take this one out. Delete. Delete. This is my Apache. Yeah, this one. I don't know what these things do. I'm literally just like playing with it. What's what about common? Common. Internal EQ sidechain. Oh, here we go. Parametric EQ. Oh no! Yeah, you just have to you have to ditch your alchemy tools, I guess. That's the nature of games, Joey. You got to make choices. You got to make choices in games. And as Max knows, losing in League of Legends is a choice. Is this doing anything? Easy way to tell. Oh, this isn't doing anything. Oh, it's not on. I feel like I already have the compressor on though. Yeah, I don't wanna recompress. this up. Wow. I don't mind this. I'm not going to say that I like it. I don't like it yet. Let me figure out how to make... I need to figure out how to make, like, the sounds I want. With, like, the... and, like, funny, like, fun chord progressions and stuff. Anyway, it's 1 in the morning, so... It is time we start to wrap up. I love that bass note. That bass note's perfect. It just needs to go a bit longer, I think. It stops there. And that's it. We ended up with kind of a strange one, but the decent sampler is really cool. I really like it. Yeah. Let's turn you up. No, I'm shorty. It has been fun, Joey. It has been fun. Thank you so much for telling me all about your yeah. Thank you so much for telling me all about Pathfinder. I really like that. I hope you have fun. And good luck with your epic choice of what alchemical tools are you going to take into your... Well, are you going to take an arquebus, or are you going to nerf your character for the cleaning kit? Remember, you can always earn money in the game, and then buy equipment later. No, Miami Plays. Alright, I'm going to send you guys over to Miami Plays. So please look after her for me. She is a dear friend from Twitter, or X, as it were. I do quite enjoy her. Yes, Anna. It's 1 in the morning for me, so I am feeling a little bit tired. I had fun making music with everybody. So thank you very much. Absolutely. Yeah, it is the problem with one-shots. Good night, everybody. Ciao for now. And thanks for coming by. Alright, I'll see you all on Sunday. We're gonna play an indie game together. It'll be lots of fun.